Today on CityCast Denver. Who makes the best latke in Denver? Is it the Jewish deli staple Zadie's that closed in Cherry Creek only to be reborn stronger than ever in Virginia Vale? Or maybe it's the superstar chef Alon Shaya and his fine dining take on the latke at Safta? Or will the bagel geniuses at Rosenberg's be able to conquer both carbs and starch? My producer Paul Caroli and I met up with Daniel Siegel of the Jewish Community Center on Sunday to celebrate the kickoff of Hanukkah and also cast our own votes in the JCC's first annual Best Latke contest. Today is Wednesday, December 21st, 2022. I'm Bree Davies, and this is CityCast Denver. Daniel Siegel, welcome to CityCast Denver.
Thanks for having me. I'm a big fan of the show, and it's such an honor to be here.
So we're here for the latke contest, but I need for you to explain to me, the Gentile, what's a latke?
A latke is a fried potato pancake. The story of Hanukkah has a lot to do with oil. There's this short kind of story around where the Jews of the ancient civilization in Judea, their temple was destroyed by the Assyrian Greeks. And when they went to rededicate the temple, Hanukkah stands for dedication. That's what the word translates to. They only found enough oil to relight this candelabra they used called a menorah. They thought it was only going to burn for one day, and they lit it anyways, and it burned for 8 days. So a lot of foods at Hanukkah use oil. Latkes are the big one.
Okay.
And they're fried and they're delicious, and there's some contention about what topping is the best, either sour cream or applesauce. So yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Wandering through already the contest, I'm seeing different savory and sweet top. This is going to be tough.
Yeah. I'm more of a traditionalist, but it is fun to see some of these other toppings make their appearance.
So as a traditionalist, what's like the traditionalist latke?
The base is obviously potatoes, russet potatoes specifically. They fry really well.
Okay.
Eggs, flour, or matzah meal, and maybe a touch of baking soda to kind of fluffen it up, and salt and pepper. Onions is the other important thing I should mention. Yeah, onions is really what makes a latke.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just a hash brown.
So tell me about this contest. So we've got some businesses, some local businesses, but as well as some community members. So who's competing?
Sure. On the business side of things, we've got Rosenberg's, we've got Safta's, and Zadie's, all institutions in the world of Jewish food here in Denver.
Sure.
And yeah, they're really great. They were instantly responsive to this and really wanted to partake in it. We have a trophy for them for the winner.
I've seen it. It's
pretty
very
amazing.
cool to take a picture of it.
Oh yeah.
And then you've got two community members that are competing against each other.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with one of them. I believe her name's Kipper. And the other one is actually our ranch camp director. Ranch camp is our overnight camp. His name's Ryan Bocchino. He's a mean cook. I've come to his house for a couple holidays, so we'll see how that shakes out too.
Cool. Okay. So can we start tasting?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, because we want to talk to some of these chefs and the community members and find out what they brought to the table.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
First up, Rosenberg's Bagels with locations in Five Points and the Stanley Marketplace. Hi.
Josh, nice to meet you.
You as well.
Tell me about the latke you brought today.
Yeah, we actually have two types. Obviously it's all about the latke, but you can't have latke competition without toppings. On this one here, we've got our house-made Scottish smoked salmon, so that we cure and smoke and hand slice in-house. Homemade creme fraiche, trout roe, and a sprig of dill. And then we've got another option coming out that's apple beet compote, also with the creme fraiche and a little bit of chive on there.
This looks incredible.
Thank you.
I cannot
and here we go
wait
with the other version. Is this hot as well? We're good. Okay. So yeah, this is the one with the apple and beet.
Okay.
And yeah, we're just like super excited. Normally we would just be doing this around the holidays, but we've been having so much fun this year that Rosenberg's is going to keep latkes on the menu going forward. And that's
Okay.
that's an exclusive I just gave you. No one knows that yet.
You can get them year round?
Yes, you'll be able to get them year round. You can add a latke to a breakfast sandwich. Like, that's going to be the best part about it.
That's
Is putting the
amazing.
latkes on bagels.
Josh, what would it mean to Rosenberg's if you win today's competition?
Much. It really would. It would just like bring it all home for my family and my heritage. Like, making latkes with my grandma is one of my, and my mother is like one of my favorite memories growing up. So it would be awesome if the people here thought that the ones that I've known from my childhood are their favorite as well.
Ooh, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I think we'd love to try a couple of each.
Get in there.
All right, so we've got the latkes from Rosenberg's here. We've stepped out. Bree's trying the smoked salmon one. I think I'm going to try the beet one.
Oh my God.
Wow, that is so flavorful.
Oh my God. I would want this on a breakfast sandwich. Crunchy, salty. That's going to be tough to beat, but I am looking forward to seeing what else folks are offering as their latke toppings. This place is teeming with children. It's adorable. Could I ask you a question? What's your name?
Jackie,
Jackie, did you eat a latke today? Have you tried one yet?
I didn't.
You haven't? You gotta go and try one. Hi, what's your name?
Jordan.
Hi, Jordan. Did you try a latke yet?
Yeah. No.
You haven't? You gotta go try one. They're so delicious.
Yes.
You did. Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you having a good time today?
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks for talking to me. Oh my God, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Now all these kids are like, talk to me.
What are your names and what restaurant do you represent?
I'm Anders.
I'm John, and we're from Softa.
Tell us about the latke you brought today.
So potato latke, pretty straightforward. We got a little apple butter on the side and some parsley and chives on there for a garnish.
Okay.
Just simple latke like Grandma would make.
What would it mean to your restaurant if you guys won?
We make these latkes every weekend for our brunch service. Our production team and chefs put a lot of time and effort into these. We separate egg whites. We go through the whole process. We make hundreds of them every weekend, and we take a lot of pride in our work. So
They
it'd be
look
amazing.
delicious.
Have you tasted any of the other ones yet?
Yeah, we've been snacking while we've been over here. It's hard not
hard
to.
not to.
Yeah, absolutely. The Rosenberg ones are delicious. 80s are delicious. It's stiff competition.
Well, we're going to grab a couple, and thanks so much.
Absolutely, please enjoy.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Apple butter, parsley. This latke is a little fatter.
A little fatter, a little bit more of a hockey puck.
Yep.
Also, the pedigree here, a little stronger. Alon Shaya from Softa, he's like super hotshot chef, nationally renowned Israeli cuisine. Although Rosenberg's is a local favorite, I think Alon Shaya, if there was anyone I would say is the favorite to win, it would be him.
Okay. I'm still waiting on Zadie's because that's the old Denver fave. I got a rep for old Denver. Okay, so yeah, let's try this. Dip it in the apple butter. Good, different, totally different texture. A little softer, little sort of meatier potato.
A little lighter on the onion. Mm-hmm. I would say maybe a little less oily. I didn't realize before, but the Rosenberg's one was a little heavy on the oil.
I think because it was a little crispier and thinner,
Yeah.
and this has more potato to it.
Which I like. I like tasting the potato.
They're just different.
Although I'm no latke aficionado.
I know. Two noobs over here trying to.
We're gonna double my lifetime intake of latkes today.
Today?
Yeah.
Apple butter is nice. Good amount. Not too sweet. What I've liked is the sweets are not super sweet. Mm-hmm. They're not like cloyingly sweet.
Pretty good. Maybe a light on seasoning.
I
Could
kind
use
of
a little
felt
more
that way. I
salt.
was like I like a good amount of salt, and I think
Yeah.
Rosenberg's was the salty, crunchy. But Softa's was good for the potato. If you're like a potato person, that's a nice hunk of potato.
Yeah.
And their apple butter was really good.
Yeah, it was.
I'd give them that.
Let's go get another one.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm into this.
Happy Hanukkah, everybody! Thank you for being at Latkes and Lights. Hope you're having a great time. I just wanted to remind you that we have a latke competition going on in the corner over here. Please make sure you vote. There are QR codes on a couple of stands of paper there. Please vote and let these folks know who's going to be the Latke King of Denver.
Okay, we ready to try Zadie's?
Time for Zadie's.
Okay, all right. All right. Hi. Can you all introduce yourselves and your restaurant?
Joel Apple from Zadie's Deli, and this is my wife Tiffany from Zadie's also.
Nice there. Nice to meet you all.
Good to meet you.
Tell us about the latke you brought today.
Well, we brought a very traditional, homemade style latke.
Okay.
And we're serving it with strawberry applesauce and sour cream. You know, everybody's got their taste on what a latke should taste like, their own idea. And Zadie's kind of fills that bill for most people. And it's comfort food. It's what you expect to eat at Hanukkah. And they're just delicious.
Okay.
And we're making them fresh right across the street.
Could we have two right now?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
What would it mean to Zadie's to win the latke contest today?
It would mean the world to us. It really would. No, it's, winning the latke contest would be great, but we're just really happy to be here to participate. We love our competitors. They're great people, great restaurants. We love the Denver deli latke scene, and we're just happy to be here with you guys and celebrate Hanukkah.
Yay!
Happy Hanukkah, you two.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
the
We're going to
latkes.
try them. Okay, these are much flatter.
This looks more like the latke that I know.
I would agree. This is what I was picturing. So I think when they say traditional, they really... Yeah, this is like a pancake. Okay, I'm dipping it in the... I wish I had a fork. In the strawberry applesauce and a little bit of sour cream. Definitely what I thought more. It's like a pancake, but it's potato. It's a little chewier versus the crispy.
You know, I don't think that one's for me.
Okay.
It's a little dry.
Okay.
There's maybe a little bit of grit. Like, I can't taste the potato as much. Like, if you had served that to me and told me that's a pancake, I would say, okay, yeah, put some maple syrup on there. Let's do this breakfast thing.
It's definitely different. Easier to eat. This is your on-the-go latke. Like, I could grab this and wander out of the house and eat it while I'm driving. I don't know. I think I've tasted 3 very different latkes today.
This competition is almost going to be more about what the JCC community's taste in latkes is, I think.
That'll be
Is
interesting.
it more the crispy, like, extra flavor bomb approach of a Rosenberg's, or is it more of a traditional pancake of a Zadie's?
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have 2 community competitors we want to try last. One of them has requested that we not
Record them.
record them. We will taste her latkes.
Yes.
So maybe we should talk to
The other one.
but grab both
And then try
and
them.
then try them.
Okay.
How you guys doing?
Hi.
Good. Would you introduce yourself?
I am Ryan. I'm from JCC Ranch Camp, which is the sleepaway summer camp of the JCC, and I've made some latkes today.
Tell us about your latke. What did you bring us?
It is like a barbecue style latke, so there's some barbecue seasoning in it.
Okay.
It's fun, it's delicious, and my house is a disaster, an actual disaster. So
Because you don't have a commercial
this
kitchen.
is just me in my home kitchen with 2 pots on the stove, and that's it. And we're almost out, which is a great sign. So
Why did you want to enter this contest?
to win. Why else? They asked me to. Actually, they asked me to do it, but it seemed like fun, and there was a trophy, so victory is always chased.
What would it mean to you to win?
Oh, what would it mean to win? It would feel really good. It would be really cool, and hopefully helps get my summer camp famous. So that would be the key of all of
Okay.
it. So
Awesome. Well, thanks, Ryan. We'd love to try a couple.
Yeah.
Maybe we can pull them off.
go for it.
How do you recommend we to dress them? A little squirt of applesauce?
I'm a naked latke guy. So the applesauce is here for the children. So
I'm gonna have it Ryan style.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go naked.
I am too.
go for it.
Okay.
Enjoy, y'all.
Okay. So Ryan, what he says, he's the traditionalist.
Ryan the camp terror.
Oh no, I'm sorry, not the traditionalist. He used barbecue.
Barbecue seasonings, which I've never heard of. Not that I've heard of any of this stuff, but that is cool. Barbecue seasonings.
Barbecue seasoning. These ones are very crunchy.
Pretty thick. This might be the biggest latke of the bunch.
Yeah. I don't know if I can eat the whole thing. It's huge.
That's pretty great. That's got a nice crisp on the outside. Soft, good flavor all the way through.
Okay.
All right, and then our last one.
So last one, she used her Bubby's recipe. She says it's an East Coast recipe from Hackensack.
Her name is Tipper.
Kipper.
Kipper?
This is a sweet potato.
Ooh.
Said those keep longer in the root cellar or something.
Okay.
For previous generations' storage methods, the sweet potato was the better option for the latke.
More durable for some reason.
And Kipper gave us applesauce, sour cream, and onion if we want. So you could do a little sweet or savory. I'm going to start with the sweet.
I'm going to go plain.
It makes you realize how different sweet potatoes and russet potatoes are.
Yeah.
Because this has got a different sort of dynamic flavor.
It's a little bit looser.
Crunchy and soft on the inside.
The onion flavor's still dominant for me.
Yeah. I like that, though. I don't know, man.
Boy, that's a tough... All 5 are good.
I'm going back for seconds to Rosenberg's. I'm sorry.
I mean, is that your pick right there? Is that the number one? That's the one you want seconds of.
It might be.
It's really good.
I can see how I could also have 5 distinct categories of latke that each of these could win in.
Definitely.
I'm having a tough time.
I feel like for me, there's a top group and then there's a bottom group.
Okay.
And I feel like Rosenberg's, camp director Ryan, and the other community member
Are your top 3?
Yeah, Kipper. Those are my I liked all 3 of those a lot, which I'm surprised by. I thought it was going to be softer that was going to carry the whole day. What are your names?
I'm Sharon Linger.
Sean Linger.
Do either of you have a favorite so far?
I think so. Well, kind of a tie. The sweet potato one, and then theirs over there, Rosenberg.
Rosenberg's?
I think so. I got a tie right now.
I think they're all pretty fantastic. I will say the one with the salmon's pretty over the top. I'm a little disappointed in Ryan, though. His were so popular, they ran out extremely fast. Good problem to have.
Mark, how do you feel about the latkes you had today?
They're pretty good. I like the sweet potato ones.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
These came from Rosenberg, so they're pretty fancy. Some with smoked salmon and trout roe, so definitely not your Bubby's latke.
The latkes were really good. My favorite, though, was the sweet potato latke.
I tried them all. I would say the texture of the one from Rosenberg's is like probably one of the best latkes I've ever had in my life. The one from Softa, that apple butter or whatever it was on there, oh my, that was incredible. But I'm gonna be real, Kipper's sweet potato ones, I mean, it literally tastes like grandma with love made those. Like, those were perfect. Those were perfect.
All right, everybody. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out to Latkes and Lights today. Thank you so, so much. Another round of applause here for all of our contestants. They all provided such great latkes. What a great way to start off Hanukkah. All right. So the moment we've all been waiting for. We have 2 different categories. If you voted, you know. The 2 different categories were a citizens competition. All right. So if our contestants for the citizens competition would please step forward. Ryan Bocchino is our ranch camp director here at the JCC Denver. And Kipper Catering, here we are, here's Kipper. And the winner of our Citizens Latke competition, can we get a drum roll? Do a little drum roll, yeah? Is Kipper Catering.
She got my vote. She was amazing.
All right. Can we get another drum roll for our best latke in Denver? It's Rosenberg's.
Thank you all so much. From the fryer smell in our restaurants and homes to the fryer smell in your kitchens. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for voting, for coming, for eating latkes. Have a happy Hanukkah. We can't wait to see you again here at the JCC. Have a great day.
And here's what else Denverites are talking about. The cold. frigid weather is coming our way. Today is also the first day of winter, and we're about to get slammed with dangerously cold temperatures, like a low of -12 tonight and very low temps through the rest of the week. The city and county of Denver will be opening warming shelters, including a 24-hour shelter at the Denver Coliseum starting today. And all libraries and rec centers will serve as warming shelters on Thursday and Friday. This could be a pretty crowded situation, however, as Denverite reports that the city is also helping hundreds of migrants and asylum seekers that have recently shown up here. If you'd like to help with that effort, Denver is looking to temporarily hire 100 part-time support staff at $25 an hour. We'll drop a link to that article in the show notes. That's all for today here on CityCast Denver. We want to thank Carly Coons of Jewish Explorers at Jewish Colorado for the music you heard in this episode. If you enjoyed the show, why not take a minute to tell the latke lover in your life about us? Rate the show wherever you get your podcasts and subscribe to our morning newsletter, Hey Denver, by texting Denver to 66866. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. See ya! It was like one of those March blizzardy times, and Greg's band got stuck in like Rawlins, Wyoming on the way to Boise for Treefort Music Fest. And so someone loaned me a van, like a really nice person, and me and my friend Alex drove through that blizzard to get them. We're all in this van, right? It's like whiteout conditions. It's dark. For some god-awful reason, we're listening to like Joy Division's Unknown Pleasures. So like Shadow Play is playing, and there's just like semis overturned on this everywhere you look on the side of the highway. I was like, oh my God, we're going to die. But I had just started dating Greg and I was in love with him. And I was like, well, if I die tonight, I die with the love of my life. We made it. It was all good. We made it.